Hey guys, what's going on? Today we are here to talk about the brand new Cartels to the 2021 season. This year, the Cartel has been upgraded in multiple points, and they've also divided it into two different models. The regular Cartel, which is this guy here, and the Cartel X, which is a little bit more aggressive, a little bit stiffer, has some more oomph to it. Traditionally in this town, the Cartel has always been a staple binding. You know, it's sort of that higher end, mid-range Burton binding, and it's always worked really good for free ride riding. So let's get down to it. Let's take a look at some of the major differences and some of the major upgrades that they've added to this season. If we compare the old version of the Cartel, this is last season's here, to the new one, you can see that portions of it are remaining consistent, but one of the most noticeable differences or changes is the high back. So they've updated the high back, they've changed the design, they've made it a little bit more contemporary. If you flip it around here, you can see the padding has changed just slightly, but overall I think it looks cleaner than the old version. Just a slightly new style to it. They've also changed things around in the sense that the old version of the Cartel was a 45% nylon composite base, versus in the new version it's only a 30% nylon composite. So it means that this version of the binding is a little bit softer flexing and a little bit less torsionally rigid. When we look at the actual straps of the binding, the ankle strap and the toe strap remain the same. On their website, it says that they've upgraded to their new super smooth buckles, but I think that these are very similar to last season's. I mean, they look very, very comparable. There's a slight difference between the Cartel's buckles here and the Cartel X buckles, but I don't know that one is better than the other. Another key difference to the new Cartel from the last version of the Cartel is that they've removed the B3 gel in the base model, and the new version of the Cartel does not have that B3 gel. When we look at the new Cartel X, it now is using the 45% nylon composite base, so we're getting back to that original stiffness of the Cartel. You're gonna find that it's, you know, more that Cartel feel where you're getting a firmer flex rating, probably about a 7 out of 10. We're also seeing the B3 gel being brought back into the footbed. So that's one of the main differences between the Cartel and the Cartel X. The Cartel X has the B3 gel still, which is actually really nice for vibration control and for dampening. It really just helps the fatigue on your knee, especially when you're landing a big jump. That B3 gel really does help out for vibration control. And then another really neat thing that they've added in this year, I don't know if you guys can see it in here, but there's a little bit of a heel hammock almost, which is designed to really grip down to the back of your boot. It ensures that the binding gives you really good wrap around the back of your heel. And what that does is it gives you a very good integration between the binding and the boot. You know, you really get a sense for where you are in the binding, and it holds that heel down really nice and snug. So yeah guys, between the two, now the normal version of the Cartel is a little bit softer, a little bit more pliable, maybe slightly more forgiving, and it no longer has that B3 gel in the base tray, versus the Cartel X maintains that B3 gel in the base tray, and it also gets stiffer and a little bit more powerful because of that 45% nylon, because of that 40%. All right guys, so that's the brand new Cartels. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, and also check out the links in the description if you want to check these things out yourself. See you in the next video guys, we got more coming down the pipeline.